Hello and welcome to this episode of the Ask Valor Masterminds Podcast, brought to you on site at FAFO in Silverdale, Washington. My name's Galen.
I'm Joe.
Brought to you by our sponsors, A Advanced Services, Fuse Networks, and Warrior Injury Law. So Joe, for our new listeners and audience members tuning in, how do we start our podcast?
Sure. So it first started out as a Facebook group page. The purpose was really to bring business owners together, communicate, talk, ask questions, share, brainstorm, just kind of help one another out. We belong to a networking group down in Lakewood, Washington, and someone said, hey, you guys should be on a podcast. So the purpose of the podcast is to bring on different guest speakers to talk about all topics relevant to entrepreneurs and being in business.
Awesome. Since we're in your backyard, I'll let you do the honors of introducing our guest and his establishment. So
we're on studio, FAFO Kitchen, Silverdale, Washington, with Nate Ryan, chef and owner. Just a cool dude I met out and about in the community in a business networking group, and I just thought that his story about who he is and how he started should be shared with the audience.
Awesome.
So, Nate, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And Nate, can you give just a quick intro of like who you are, a little bit about how you started and everything before we kind of get going into the podcast?
Sure. So I'm Nate, chef and owner of FAFO Kitchen. We've been in business now for about a year and a half. I did 22 years in the Navy. And then after I retired, the cool job that I had after I retired, I was a motorcycle instructor. Then I bounced around. I went to the USO in Sasebo, and then I went to Guam as a contractor. And then I ended up coming back here because I got a job on base. And then really what set up this food drive was because I didn't know at the time when I was in the Navy, I was always doing like Anthony Bourdain type shit.
Yeah.
Like wherever we go, we avoided Americans.
Yeah.
Like you're in Dubai and they're like, oh, let's go to a fucking TGIF Fridays. Like, no. You're in Manila. Like, we're not going to Fridays or wherever we're at, you know. Yeah. We go out into the, like, especially like if we're training with Filipino Marines.
Yeah.
We go out there and we eat wherever they're eating. And once you start embracing other people's cultures, they want to take you out and show off their foods.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And so after all my travels and this and that, I got back here to Silverdale and I just got tired of eating shit food. So I took my GI Bill and went to culinary school.
Nice.
And then I started hustling dinners out of my backyard dive bar. Somehow we fucked around, and 2 or 3 years ago, we ended up winning Central Kitsap's best romantic dinner.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Because you literally came out of the woodwork and everything, right?
I wasn't even an official restaurant.
Yeah.
And so
I see like this award, official community choice, Kitsap Sun, and everything.
Yeah.
But you entered these. It was kind of literally a grassroots kind of here I am world kind of thing.
100%. And so somebody got mad and they called the health department. The health department is like, you keep your shit up, we're going to charge you like $700 per event.
Yeah.
And the liquor board is like, we're going to straight throw you in fucking jail. You keep your shit up. And I was like, at the time I'm still in the shipyard. I'm worried about my security clearance.
Yeah.
So I was like, cool, I'll back off. And then this place came up for lease like maybe 6 months after that. Mm-hmm. And so I just jumped on it. And then it all started out with just doing our big ass tomahawk steaks and caviar and scallops and that intimate dining experience that I was doing in my backyard. Mm-hmm. But now we were 100% legal. And so I was only open up 1 day a week. And then sometimes I'd find a way in the shipyard to open up maybe 2 days. And then they came out with that deal like not early retirement for me because I wasn't old enough or wasn't eligible. But when they came out with that second round of that Elon deal, that Doge deal, I was like, that first time it came out, it was for people that were old enough and had enough years to retire. I told my bosses, I was like, let them fuck around and offer that one more time to anybody else. Because this restaurant has already been established for almost 8 months at that point.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So I was just waiting for an opportunity to actually leave.
Right.
But this time, when they came out with that deal number 2, I got paid to leave.
Yeah.
So I got paid just to focus on this business.
So it's almost like the sign of, all right, let's go all in.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, once you're following your passion, your life changes completely.
Well, let's toast to that. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers, bro. Appreciate it.
So today's our day drinking episode on site. And what we have is shout out to my buddy Ron. This is his favorite drink called a paper plane. So equal parts bourbon, Aperol, Amaro. So 2 Italian liqueurs and a fresh squeezed lemon juice. So
That's delicious.
For a nice day outside, refreshing. You got still the hit of bourbon, but it's kind of nice and refreshing. Right before we went on camera, you mentioned how you like drinks that are a little more subtle, like the gin drink that you had. So I'm glad I'm able to share this with you.
I'm glad I just stumbled upon this last week on Instagram, and now you just somehow made it for me. So it's awesome.
Oh yeah, it just happens.
Manifested it.
Yeah.
So you better be ready to make another one because these are delicious.
All right. Well, all good. We have them all here. So let's get to know you a little more. We have a couple questions. So Joey, first question, please.
Sure. So what are some early lessons learned as an entrepreneur?
Boy, that's a loaded question, especially with the restaurant life.
Yeah.
This being my first restaurant and all the lessons learned that you have to deal with, like when you're learning codes with the county. It's just so much. And I mean, like I told you guys earlier, you have to be a certain level of crazy to want to open up a restaurant.
Yeah.
Because this is nuts, but like they've said before, I'd much rather work 100 hours so I don't have to work 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My worst day here is better than any day in the government service or a normal 9-to-5 type job.
Yeah.
Right? It's awesome because nobody fucking tells chef what to do. Like I wake up and I don't even set my alarm clock anymore.
Yeah.
I know when I have to be here. I know what shit I got to get done. It's just after doing 22 in the Navy plus another, I mean, my entire adult life, I've been told what to do, where to be, and how to do.
Right.
Yeah.
And so now I'm 49 and it's like, oh, shit, you know?
Yes.
But there's still a part of you that you need to, the get shit done part.
Oh, yeah,
It's because that probably helped you with your structure of, you need to do things at certain points.
Oh,
it's
for
just
sure.
like, no one's telling you. Like,
Right.
you're doing it because you love, this is your passion now.
You make the fucking rules.
Right.
Yeah.
I love making my own rules.
Yeah.
In fact, it was so funny, we were having a service here, and I tried to grab a quick kiss with the wife, and the wife was like, oh, and everyone started laughing at me. I was like, hold on. I wrote the fucking HR policy. I'm allowed 2 kisses or a butt touch at least once per shift. It's fair.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's fun.
So in your short entrepreneurial life, what's the best piece of advice you've been given? Even before, just sometimes throughout your life, what was the best piece of advice that you've been given?
It happened last week. I got a new mentor in the restaurant world, and we're talking about cost of goods sold and all these other numbers. And I told him how important it is that some of the relationships that I've built up, that I will maintain those relationships, but you got to follow the math. And if the numbers aren't working, it's okay to hug your friends. This is business.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's probably the best piece of advice, is trying to separate your heart from loyalty to actual numbers and what makes you money. And the other one he told me, I love this one too. He goes, if you can't make money off your friends, you can't make money.
Before we go any further, this episode of the Ask Valor Masterminds Podcast is brought to you by Warrior Injury Law.
Injured? Call us at 253-WARRIOR. Warrior Injury Law. Battle tested.
Because we're a marketing company, why is marketing important?
Marketing is a monster. First of all, it's so huge because I don't understand all of it. We start throwing out terms like SEOs and algorithms and all this other shit that I just want to cook.
Yeah.
Right? I have a social media person. She just lets me know what's good or bad. She doesn't like it when I just randomly post shit on my own. She's like, that's kind of a shitty pic. You shouldn't have posted that. So here's another very important tool for brand new entrepreneurs. You need to make up a team. And for me, because we are spicy, we do get out there. You know, we're a little wild. So I call them handlers, right? I've got business handlers. I've got social media handlers, people that just keep me right within my left and right lateral limits.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, you need to build a support structure around you.
Yeah.
Love it. Let's get into you now.
Oh, shit.
I mean, we're only here for a limited amount of time, but
Yeah.
how do you go from Navy, shipyard, and then into cooking? Like, when did you start cooking?
I started cooking maybe 5-6 years ago.
Okay.
What was your first meal you made? Do you remember? When's your first good meal you made?
Well, let me tell you
You
about
gotta get through the shitty ones to get to the good ones.
Yeah. Let me tell you about my first shitty meal, and this was back in Japan. This is probably like, my son was probably like 2 or 3, and I thought I was helping out. I thought my ex-wife, I'd come home from duty, and I thought I'd help out, right? Grab some hamburger helper, grab some hamburger, and then all of a sudden I think I'm fucking chefing it up.
You're box meal pro, right?
Right? Or my first signature dish was a tater tot casserole.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
And then, it's just, I made a ton of shit food. You learn through all of your mistakes.
Right.
Last night, I'm getting ready for this cooking competition up in Ocean Shores this weekend. And so I have to do a vegan dish. And I just got done studying ramen in Japan. So I'm going to do a vegan ramen dish.
Nice.
And last night I was here for hours because I fucked it all up. So it's fun. I mean, it's not fun when you screw it up.
Yeah.
Well, real quick. So a vegan ramen dish.
Yeah,
does
yeah.
that mean your broth is vegan based? It has to be vegan everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
In fact, when I was out there, because I was studying in Chiba, and at this ramen academy, one of the last days there, we did a vegan ramen. And I was like hesitant because it's vegan.
Yeah.
Right? But the way they make it, I was like, oh shit. I had a bite and I was like, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell anybody it's vegan, but it's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I enjoy it.
Nice.
I enjoy the pitfalls of what happens back there.
Yeah.
I mean, we had complete chaos last Saturday. Like, I had fucking 10 scallops. I'm cooking 30 scallops at a time. And all of a sudden, I had 10 scallops in one of my older pans. Everything fucking stuck. And I'm trying to land 10 plates of scallops all at the same time.
Yeah.
And so the wife came back there and she helped pat dry some extra ones. Anyways, as you can see, as you sit here, you can see right into my entire kitchen.
Yeah.
Right.
You can kind of see the chaos, but you don't know exactly what's happening.
All right.
Unless you're a cook.
Yeah, unless I want to lose my shit and start yelling and start. If I want to do my fucking Gordon thing, and start calling my wife a dumbass and kick her out. And
Yeah.
that shit only works on Fox.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This is real life, so yeah.
But anyways, the compliment that we got from this table is like, you and your wife work really well together. And I was like, well, thank you, because you have no idea the fucking shit show that I just pulled off back there.
Yeah.
And you don't need to know.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah, people think that, like, because the way I've named my restaurant and, like, our attitude, or as I like to say, my passion behind cooking,
Yeah.
most of our steaks are 3.5 pounds. They're monsters, right? I've done all the way up to 4.6 pounds.
Well, if you're going to advertise a tomahawk, there's no petite tomahawk. I mean, you're bringing it. So
Right.
that's an expectation. You're setting it up there. You're literally just, here you go. You're slapping it on the table.
Yeah. But the thing of it is like, out of my last year and a half here, I've been asked 4 times for a well-done steak.
Ooh, how does that make you feel?
So I love this
Kicked it
question.
right out of the restaurant.
So I love this question, and I love that people think that they know me, and they're like, oh, you probably fucking got in their asses, didn't you? And I was like, here's the line that I tell everybody, right? My name is Nate, right? It's not fucking Bobby, it's not Gordon, it's not Guy, it's not none of those guys.
Yeah.
Those guys have billionaire backers for the restaurant, so they can fucking act a fool. I'm a small restaurateur in Kitsap County, charging $300 per couple for a steak. So if you want it, like, I'll fucking get my Burger King on. If that's how you want it, that's how you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
This is small business.
Yeah.
Right.
So
the customer's always right, and you'll appease the customer, right?
Yeah, I mean, some people, they just grew up eating that
done.
style.
Yeah.
And if you're in your 60s, you're not going to change overnight,
Right.
Like this one guy. So one of the more difficult ones to do is, I have a couple, he wants his blue black.
Okay. So that's just essentially charred out of the freezer. I mean, right? I mean,
A couple of, a little kiss, right? Right? I usually pull that around 118 degrees.
That's like a. Ugh.
yeah, blue is, it's cold in the middle.
Yeah.
Center.
Right?
Okay.
So his wife wanted well done. So I
You can't be any more opposite.
right. And so
Heaven and hell, fire and ice.
So I pulled well done. I pulled that steak at like around 165 degrees, thinking it was good, right?
Yeah.
She cut into it. She saw a little bit of pink. She goes, not good enough. I let this fucking thing sit in the oven for almost an hour. I turned that beautiful double R ranch tomahawk steak into fucking pure jerky.
Yeah.
And she's like, thank you. And I was like, please do not ask me for fucking ketchup. I thought that
may set you off. That may set you off.
That
right?
might.
A1.
I almost fucking threw my dad out of my house if he didn't have to travel so far. I made him this glorious steak, and before he even touches it, he goes, do you have A1? And I was like, like you were family.
Yeah.
Marketing matters. Growth matters more. This episode is powered by our sponsor, Fuse Networks.
HIPAA fines per record can be steep, with the consequences of noncompliance leading to penalties ranging from $100,000 to $50,000 per individual violation. Can your practice afford that kind of loss? Get your HIPAA compliance back on track with Fuse Networks. Call Fuse Networks, your local Seattle IT experts at 206-701-6040 for a compliance evaluation and reduce your risk.
So the name. So
Yes.
they didn't know what FAFO meant before
Yes.
even coming here. How did you come up with the name?
It was something that we used to say a lot in the Navy, especially like in Iraq. Like when you get done with like your mission briefing and before you go step foot on a Black Hawk or a strike or whatever it is, you just get the boys together and it's just kind of like, all right, bro, time to go fuck around and find out. Because your fate's already sealed. As soon as you leave the wire, I mean, who knows what's going to happen.
Right.
So it's just an attitude. It's a mental switch that you flip when you're going to go out and do shit.
Yeah.
And then it's the same switch that we have like when we get in the kitchen and it's time to execute amazing food.
Yeah.
It's just the mental switch.
Yeah.
It's nothing harmful behind it. It's just an attitude.
Yeah.
So how do you talk to us about the inspiration for your food? You know, like a tomahawk steak, there's tons of steak and you chose to go that way. And then with your food selections and everything,
Right.
you know, we had lunch earlier and loved it. But how do you come up with your inspiration with that kind of attitude and delivering part art, part passion into the food you serve your customers?
The most important thing to me in this restaurant is that we do not do the same shit that the county's doing. I mean,
Well, the reason you said you started a restaurant because you didn't like the food options, so you're going to come up with something that you would be happy to
Right.
go dine at yourself.
Right.
And then now you're delivering that same kind of experience to your customers, right?
Right.
So,
yeah, it's definitely food first. And I mean, we're getting a lot of rave reviews over our steak fries. And that's because I try to, when I'm making up new menu creations, it's not only what I want to eat, but what I can execute well and what I think people would want to eat.
yeah.
Like my steak fries, for example, I stayed in this restaurant for 3 fucking days studying French fries, trying all the different techniques and methods and this and that, and the reason why I studied it so hard was because if I eat like everybody else eats, right? As soon as I sit down and I have a burger or a sandwich and it comes with fries, I'm going to base my entire fucking meal off that fry.
Yeah.
If that fry is fucking flaccid and you got to use your finger to get the sauce and the French fry all together in one, you know, I'll be like, this is probably going to be suck. And it normally is.
Right.
That's why I just stayed here and studied and make sure that we have a crunchy but soft fry and it's our own aioli. We're not doing that Food Network bullshit here where they're like, what do you have for us today, chef? And they're like, the dude will say he has garlic aioli, right? But you see him take a fucking scoop of Hellman's, throw some garlic powder, and he's
They
like,
call it aioli.
Yeah.
I've made a
Squeeze the
garlic
lemon
aioli,
juice
right?
or-
Yeah.
It's aioli.
Yeah, no, fucking put in the work.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. It doesn't take that long. Just effort.
Yeah.
And people can taste effort.
Yeah.
Right? If I took a bag of fucking frozen fries compared to my fries, you're gonna know it immediately.
Yeah, crinkle cut fries from wherever you
Right.
get, right?
Like it costs me a ton of money a month to swap out my beef tallow. But the flavor is there and it's healthier for you.
Yeah.
I could save myself hundreds of dollars a month if I went down to the fucking chef store and I grabbed peanut oil for like $25-$35 for a couple of gallons of it.
Yeah.
But it's shit. It makes your food taste like shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't do it. So it's just one of those things that you'll live and die by because it's the flavor and the experience are the most important things to me. So whatever it costs, we're going to get it done.
So you mentioned, I think before off camera, before we went on, that you recently went to Japan and like got certified or studied for ramen. What was your inspiration behind doing that, and how you incorporate that into your menu here?
Well, this might cause some blowback, but I got tired of eating shit ramen.
Yeah.
I mean, I lived in Japan for 12, 14 years. I went out there and studied it as a chef this time.
So you already knew as a customer like what good ramen was. since
Right,
You were
right.
Like wherever you are, you're gonna get with the food of whatever culture, your country you're in, and like you're gonna learn and not just go to like TGI Fridays, right?
Right,
It's no
exactly.
different than in Japan.
Yeah.
But to get to learn the craft is that's a different level. I mean, that's being intentional.
Oh, I fell in love. I just fell in love with that craft because it's such an art like people will treat it as a fast food dish, but once you immerse yourself into that one dish, it's a complete craft. I mean, when you're going through certain pork bones that you're cooking off, every bone has got a certain time limit on where you need to pull it out and start cracking it so you can get into the fatty parts of it. I mean, just the effort behind it, it's incredible, and I fell in love with it because people normally think it's just fast food. You know, I'll just sit down and have a bowl of ramen.
Right.
So it's not the case.
So when are you going to start incorporating it into your menu?
I would have to. There's certain things I'd have to swap up in the kitchen.
Okay.
And so, I mean, I'm still practicing. I just don't know because we're only 400 square feet, and so there's certain types of equipment that I need to get in here to actually pull it off.
Right. And the space just isn't big enough for it.
I mean, I went out there to learn it for a reason because it's something I want to pursue. Right. I hung out with my mother-in-law for 2 days, and she taught me karage. I went down to Sasebo, hang out with my boy that taught me the Sasebo burger. Then I went to Kyoto, and I learned from Moto Kichi, that big old Japanese omo rice, where you split it open, it just falls on itself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I studied that. I bought his pan. His pan it's a crucial part of this whole process. But no, it's what I want to get into. But right now, we're just not set up for that next stage yet.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite meal to make here, and what's your favorite meal to make at home?
That's a tough question.
Because I know here you do have the tomahawk experience. You do have the Italian nights, right? You do have lunch menus. You do have the let's throw the game on the screen on Sunday meals.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be the most expensive meal, but what's the favorite dish you like making here? And then what's your favorite dish that you like making at home?
I love doing pastas here. That's probably my favorite, especially like my lasagna recipe. Because when I make my bolognese, it's about a 2-day process. I make it one day, let it rest, and then I'll probably do that on a Wednesday night. And by Friday, it's ready for service, and I hand crank out my own pasta sheets. And I don't use a bechamel sauce; I use a Mornay sauce, so it's a little different. We deep fry some basil to put on top with prosciutto. It's a different dish, and it's fun, but it's very time intensive.
Right.
And then at home, shit, bro. Honestly, like some mornings. Straight up fucking Costco rice, some scrambled eggs and kimchi.
There you go.
I could do that all day long.
Because sometimes people in the restaurant, they're like, "Chef, what do you eat?" Like when I'm prepping. I mean, we taste everything that comes out. But when I'm prepping, bro, Taco Bell's right down the road.
Yeah. You're focused on your meal, not what you're feeding yourself.
Right.
You need the bare minimum to get you going.
I need to fill the gap.
Yeah.
You know. And I love Taco Bell because Taco Bell is the most fucking honest company out there. They came out and told you it's not fucking real meat.
And they boil it in a bag.
All good.
But they're up front. They know who they are. So they know, So
I even respect Wendy's, how they talk shit on Instagram and everything else. They're hilarious.
Yeah.
So I like companies like that.
Entrepreneurs don't wait, they build. This episode is sponsored by A Advanced Services.
They deal with septic, drain fields, drain cleaning, electrical, and construction. Committed to providing outstanding customer experiences, they ensure top quality services customized to your needs. As a family-owned business, they take pride in delivering reliable and personalized septic solutions you can trust. That's straight from their website. Your trusted septic partner since 2006.
What type of marketing have you done that you think the best that has spread the word for your restaurant? Because it is I consider it a destination. I only found out about it, honestly, like 4 or 5 months ago. And
you're a longtime Silverdale resident.
I've lived in Silverdale forever, but I like it because it's destination. And like for what you charge for a steak dinner, the average family may be too pricey for them. But for the people who enjoy an experience, it's right on par with if you went to Seattle, what you'd pay.
Right. And as long as you're executing to that level,
right,
then there's no need to go fucking hop on an hour-long ferry, fight traffic. Like, this is what I wanted to do. And so our entire experience will last maybe over 2 hours. Because we're not like Seattle. I'm not worried about fucking turning tables.
Yeah.
Like, this is the reason why we have cigars. We've got fire pits. Because a lot of people, this is their one break away from the kids.
Right.
right? And we always joke around, fuck them kids.
Yeah.
Because adults need their time away.
Yeah.
Right.
And so this is a perfect setting for it. So like, after
You don't need forget the hamburger helper.
Yeah.
The frozen pizza.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna sit down. You're gonna take care of people. Have a nice cocktail or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
have a
The whole
cocktail,
experience.
have a smoke, and just hang out. Because that's why we have a 4:30, then we have an 8:30. So there we have an hour. Some people say
for your seatings. Yeah.
Yeah, so we have buffers in place to where you never feel rushed. You know, because this is supposed to be you with your favorite human for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we want to deliver that experience. So and that.
Fuck you. You know why? That's my saying to my wife. I say, fuck those kids, man. They're taking our money.
I mean, in all seriousness, of course, family is important, but what's important too is like I learned this from my first marriage that you put so much emphasis on a kid that sometimes you forget about
Your spouse.
your spouse,
Right.
and that. So we want to create a space to where even if it's once, twice, maybe 3 times a year, if you could just give yourself a babysitter, maybe a 3-hour break, then you can come in here and just enjoy each other and just focus on that.
Right.
That's why, like, when I do the creme brulee round, that's why I show you guys how to do it.
And then they do it.
And then they do it because, like, I learned this in my backyard dive bar. First of all, I came out with it because I was doing a bunch of people and I was brand new to the game. And I was like, fuck, I'm kind of too lazy to do this. What if I just show them?
Right. As an immersive experience element.
Yeah. So this is one of those fucking Bob Ross happy little accident moments.
Yeah.
So I took that to my dive bar and I showed them how to do it. And you could watch couples actually interact.
Yeah.
Right.
And sometimes it turns competitive. It's fun.
I did it better than you did.
Oh, 100%,
Yeah.
right? But it creates a more interactive experience with the couples.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that's what we wanted to focus on here in this restaurant.
Where do you see this restaurant 5 years from now?
Well, that's a terrific question because my lease is up in 8 months.
So maybe I'll see you in 8 months and see where you are.
Maybe we need to start signing some NDAs.
Do you see yourself growing what you started?
Yes.
That's a generalized question.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Do you see yourself going into the 10,000 square foot space?
Absolutely not.
Okay. So you want to keep it more small and intimate and more of an experience.
It's really more fun this way. And my other piece of advice to people that want to get in this restaurant game, start small. I've had friends that tripled the space and because 90% of restaurants fail within their first year.
Yes.
Right.
So you need something manageable. And so I started getting a little ballsy and I went to go look at Sherry's. So now this is 400 compared to 4,000 square feet.
Big difference.
Huge difference.
Right.
And now that I know the numbers behind the game, I'm like, this is not going to work.
So I just want to ask you something because I see it over your kitchen. It says every dish counts.
Yeah.
So that's something that you're really proud of if you're going to put it on the wall, like.
Yeah. I'm left-handed, so my handwriting is shit. So I hired a local artist to come in here and handwrite that for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As people kind of see this episode and are going to look you up and everything, can you share anything of like what's upcoming that you want to have on the menu or something that you haven't done yet that you want to do that you may want to tease to our audience?
We're already transitioning, so we're scrapping lunches.
Okay.
I know, but
We got in before. We got in before.
so I got into lunches because it's Old Town Silverdale, and I'm in the middle of the fucking mecca of hair salons.
Yep.
I'm surrounded by 36 hair salons and estheticians.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Right? And so I figured I would do lunch.
Yeah.
I should make a killing at lunch. But it really hasn't worked out, and the only people that come down here are the ones that are old as fuck that want to turn their hair color to purple. So this is where in the restaurant life you got to learn how to pivot.
Yep.
Right.
And so our next pivot, what we're going to do is we're going to focus on happy hour and dinners.
Nice.
Okay.
So our happy hour will start at 3. It'll go from 3 to 6, and then dinner will be 6 to 9.
Okay.
And I'm tired of hearing about it, so yes, there will be a burger always available. I mean, it's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
Like last Sunday we sold out in less than 6 hours.
Yeah, I mean, if you make a good burger, then people are going to come here for burgers.
We got your fries that you hang your hat on.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, people will come for the fries.
Those fries are legit.
I actually get an extra, and I actually buy an extra side of fries now.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because they're so good.
So some of the menu, it's going to be...
Joe wanted ketchup. Just kidding.
on my steak.
I have a
Well done.
I do have a bottle of ketchup just for you. And I'm not judging people on ketchup. I love ketchup.
No, I don't
Yeah, I
think
do
it's
too.
good,
I'll eat ketchup with my
Not my
eggs all
thing.
day long.
Oh man, I used to have a T-shirt that said I put ketchup on ketchup.
That's like my niece. Every meal we make, she puts ketchup on it.
Love ketchup. Nothing wrong with it.
So you're pivoting with your the happy hour and then the dinner menu then.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, and we're gonna change our dinner menu. It changes seasonally, about every 3 months or so. So, but we want to get more into happy hour. It just makes more sense for what's down here, because I mean,
Yeah.
Old Town, it's a rough neighborhood because there's us, there's Monica's, Peninsula's, it's already up for sale again, and then over here you have the Yacht Club.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's some problems down here because I don't know why they thought it was such a good idea to fucking pack this place with so many hair salons,
Right.
right? I mean, you got a fucking marina down here that's broke. That's why you can't bring in boats in from Seattle.
Right.
Marina's fucked up. There's a park, but there's no draw
Right.
to come down here. Old Town Silverdale, if I had it my way, this would be a food place.
Yeah.
Because like one of our favorite habits to do, we love to be able to park the car, go food hopping, go bar hopping.
Yeah. You make it an experience. So you're
Yeah.
here for 3 hours,
Yeah.
like someone would want to do, and you want to hit up one spot. You're gonna go dessert ones here. You're gonna have cocktails here, and then
Right.
going right.
But there's no reason to park the car and go hair salon shopping.
Yeah.
Like nobody wants to fucking do that. I mean, this county is very difficult in the fact that like when you make new changes to your menu, it usually takes about 6 weeks for those changes to take hold.
Oh, really?
It's slow around here, right? In this county, they really put an emphasis on bar food and franchises.
Yeah.
This is safe food for this county, right? Places have been here for 30, 40 years. There's no reason for them to fucking change their menu.
Yeah.
They've got the same clients. Like I'm not going to name some of the restaurants around here, but you could go there and it's like fucking Cheers.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob. Hey, Sally.
Yeah.
Shrimp scampi, fucking avocado toast, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Any day of the week, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing, and there's no reason to improvise on something that already works. Same menu, same clients, everybody's comfortable.
Yeah.
And so that's why I do have the one menu that's never changed, and that's the Saturday night, because we built the business off that.
Right.
And nobody's really competing with that size steak or the experience.
I agree.
But our Wednesday through Friday, the happy hour, we want to change it seasonally.
Right.
You know, we want to be in line with the Pacific Northwest and what fish is out and stuff like that.
right.
So, yeah.
Okay. What are you going at happy hour change?
March.
Okay. So a couple weeks then.
Yeah.
So by the time this episode hits, it'll be happy hour.
It'll be happy hour.
Okay.
I'm excited for it. I mean, anytime you could pivot in a restaurant and try new stuff,
Yeah.
it's always risk and reward. But, I mean, I think
in this area it is good because people tend to get off work sometimes in this area at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
They maybe want to go someplace to relax before they go home.
yeah, and grab a snack.
Grab a snack before they go home. Because most people in this area, in all honesty, probably don't eat dinner until 6 or 7 o'clock at night
Right.
because of school and sports and all the things. So
Yeah, and there's a lot of sports in this county too. You know, so there's a lot of travel ball or travel sports.
Yep.
So it keeps people on the go.
Yeah.
But if I could give you a destination where it could just be you or you and your spouse, 45 minutes to an hour, grab something super awesome to eat,
Yeah.
have a drink, relax, and then go back to your regular routine.
Right.
That's our next focus.
nice. Any last piece of advice to our audience, either as a business owner or those in the restaurant business?
Build yourself a circle. That's the best advice I could give you. I have a kick-ass CPA. I've got business guys. I've got restaurant guys. Just build yourself a circle, because the best thing you can do is realize you don't know everything, and it's okay to ask for help.
Yeah.
Right.
Right? So you'll be successful as long as you realize your own pitfalls and how to avoid them, and getting those right people in your corner. I mean, I just like I told my buddy, my business guy the other day, I was like, I just want to be treated like a fucking athlete, right? Just let me come in here and fucking cook and do what I do, and then you handle all the noise.
Yeah.
Right.
That's That's all I want to do.
That's solid advice. So, well, thanks for letting us come by.
Oh, you're not getting out of here without making me another one.
I'll make you another one. Thanks for letting me make you this cocktail.
These things are fucking delicious.
We love doing this because this is just what we do. So
Yeah, it's fun.
yeah. So on behalf of our sponsors, A Advanced Services, Fusion Networks, and Warrior Injury Law, my name's Galen.
I'm Joe.
Coming at you from the FAFO Kitchen in Silverdale, Washington. Thanks for listening and tuning in to this episode of the Ask Valor Masterminds Podcast, Day Drinking Edition. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. Appreciate it.